Man, even the look on this screen is really nice. Just the scenery of this level is incredible. Anyway, hey everyone, it's Deacon082. Today we're gonna head on to Boulder Alley, which is it's kind of challenging, but it's there are a lot more difficult levels than this. Basically, it begins with beetles, which you have to super hop over, and I'm not sure if this is the first time you ever have to use super hop in the game, but it's the first main type you have to use it, and sometimes you can get trapped in here if you don't have a good initial pattern, because you have this second wave of beetles as well. And I went for all the flies and stuff because I was hungry, and I wish you could eat the beetles. I don't think they taste very good, but okay, you can do stuff like that sometimes. Now, you see the red frog down there. It's generally the easiest, so we're gonna go for it. You just have to wait on a bird, and he's gonna be a really nice guy, just like that bird in Cactus Point. This guy's really nice. I love him. He's gonna not only take you by this frog, but he's gonna also take you right past this one up, which you can just grab. Make sure you don't hop into any cacti, like I did on Cactus Point on my first life. And really simple to grab that one there. Now you see these lower areas. These will come into play a little later on. There was one, we just went into it, but these lower areas are where the real fun starts on Boulder Alley. Unfortunately, we can't get to most of them here, but these beetles are kind of tricky, because you don't have a lot of time to hop over them, and you don't have that little safety spot you can crawl in like the first set. Honestly, the beetles are the most difficult part of Boulder Alley for me, because honestly, it's because I'm used to a different level that has beetles as well. So ideally, you want to time this so that you get the second set of beetles on clear. So you want to move really slow, even though you can hop over these guys a little faster. And see, we're on a clear, and now we get to duck in there really nicely. Now, luckily, this next wave of beetles, oh boy, luckily this next wave of beetles is simpler, because there are only 2 of them. However, I forgot that there are still like 5 beetles on the wave I'm currently on. So yeah, you cannot get carried away on this level. Just gotta move as slow as possible. Honestly, moving fast there might have been a good idea. Yeah, moving fast there would have been a good idea, because, man, the beetles. Okay, now we got perfect clear. And I believe 3 of them, either 3 or 4 come here. 4 it looks like. So after these 4, 2 come on the next set, so I can just duck in here. As long as you make sure you have, like, more than 4 spaces, you're good. You can also try to get by those, but my movement button wasn't working too well. I'd say let's go for orange, honestly. Oh, yeah, there's 2 on that other path. Now, to get the orange frog, you have to wait for another bird, and I actually think I'm in the wrong spot, so we're just going to climb a mountain instead. Now, this is where you have to be careful to watch for the debris on the bottom row. And there's our bird. This bird's pretty cool, too. He's going to take us through this amazing scenery. You get to look at all of Boulder Alley as my frame rate drops like crazy because there's so much to load. That's a fun level. 71 seconds for that frog, but we had some issues with beetles, so I'll take it. Luckily, they give you a lot of time on most of these levels. You shouldn't be getting many timeouts unless you're just legitimately bad at this game, which a lot of people are. It's okay. I used to be legitimately bad at this game, but I got better as I continued to practice. Honestly, just playing through all the levels one time in practice made me amazing at this game. Wait, was that 5 beetles on the top, or were they just moving slower? I'm gonna YOLO it. We got this. Okay, we're good. Sometimes you can make an extra step in there. Only on certain sets of beetles, though. So you have to be really wary about which ones you try to do it on, because you only get so much time. So we took the bird over here last time. This time we're just going to go through these bounding boulders. I like that word, bounding. And make our way up Boulder Alley. Make our way up the mountain. Now, if I remember this correctly, 2 of them fall here at the same time? Yes, they do. Okay. And that's not too bad. Is there anything else up here? Oh, I should not stay here any longer because there's boulders falling. But there's a purple frog. Another big mountain climb. If you enjoyed climbing mountains, well, we're not done. Oh, I thought I could make that. At least the camera is pretty friendly on this level. I mean, there are levels with a lot worse camera work. I suppose when you get to the top of the Purple Frog Mountain, it is not that great. But for the rest of the level, it's pretty good. Like, I love the camera work on this part. Like, it's really easy to see where you're going and where the stuff's gonna fall. You just figure out which spots are safe and which spots aren't, and you don't even have to dart into those spaces, because then you have to worry about getting out of them. You just take it slow and you can make it pretty easy. And up here, these guys can throw you off because they break. Make sure you grab that time fly for 5 free seconds on top of this. So, we got 1 life left. I'm feeling confident. Should be in good shape to clear this level with no problems, because the last frog is the rest of the way up the mountain. Like, I know this spot's safe, and these boulders always fall in the exact same patterns. So if you just know what's safe one time, it'll always be safe. And you should not try to go too fast here. I'm probably going faster than I should. But like, I know all these are safe. So I'll just chill out here for a bit. And now I'll make it to here. And that's safe. They only throw 1 at a time, so it's pretty easy to dodge. And I love getting blue last, because you can rotate the camera around and get another kind of nice view of all the boulders just bounding down on this screen, which is kind of nice. We're going to take on Tumbling Valley, because even though that level took a long time, it's the first one we've done in the episode. So Tumbling Valley is named after tumbleweeds, and there are some frogs on this level that are just really annoying for me. So basically, you have this tumbleweed maze, and what you should know is the middle spot is safe, always, if you can get there. And this spot is safe. So, if you want to make a dash for these flies, you just got to know when spots are safe and when they aren't. Then you just make a simple dash across here, and now comes the challenge of getting this extra life without getting destroyed by boulders or that plant. And there's the red frog over there. Pretty easy to get to. The ones in the back are easier on this level. There are 3 in the back and 2 in the front. You saw the green frog up top there. There is another frog on this side. Sometimes it is helpful to just go for this quick hop if you can. I don't know. I sometimes feel that quick hop gets me killed more often than it's actually helpful. Quick hop plus auto hop. Oh my gosh, that's just unfair. Okay, so purple is back here as well. Purple's a little more tricky to get to because you have to be wary of the vultures, and I can't get purple anymore. Is there any way out of here? I think... let me rotate the camera a bit. No, I think I boxed myself in. Well, is there any secret way out? Because as you can see, I've completely boxed myself in here, so I'm just gonna jump to my death. That was kind of dumb. I forgot exactly where purple is, and I kind of had really bad timing going through there. So you get to green by jumping over these guys. And for some reason, I just hate these guys up here. Because the camera is like so weird, and you have to be in the right spot with the right pattern to be able to get them. Now, he's not as bad as Orange, and I'm going to save Orange until last for good reason. And yeah, that Vulture. I got to go one space farther down, and I can do that easy. Now it's just a mad dash to purple, and he's really easy to get. 11 seconds, because I had a good route through the tumbleweeds. Now orange is on the opposite side of the map, and it's really tricky, so I'm going to hope not to screw this up. It's really tricky because these beetles. Okay. Got a good setup there. I kind of wanted the extra life, but it's a little too late now. Okay, that's not too bad. Do we have enough time to do Crumpled Point in this episode? Because... No, I think I'm going to end this one off here. Sorry if this one's a little short, but... Yeah, I've wasted too much time. We can't go on any longer. So, next time... on what game is this again? Frogger, he's back, 1997. We will be taking on Crumpled Point. Not very many levels left to go as we're here in World 8. So, this has been Deacon082, and I'll see you guys next time.